time. Hello, everyone. You couldn't imagine how extremely excited I am to be able to share a coffee and a moment with you in this beautiful artistic city of Milan. And so today, I want to consider and connect to all of you as an audience to my art exhibit and be my guest as I tour you around as your artist and as your barista. And this is basically my daily art routine, connecting the customers into the artistic process behind the coffee that they're having every day. These canvas is specially made for you, and you can take them backstage as a reference. My name is Mariam, and let's begin. Personally, I consider every one of us in the industry as an artist playing a harmonized role in creating a single masterpiece, which is the cup of coffee. And I look at the coffee chain as an art exhibition. So now, let me tour you around to the first artwork of our art exhibition, the art of growing coffee. And the artist will be the farmers. It is a priceless effort of those hands that makes the art of growing coffee so colorful and soulful. My coffee was grown in Chirique, known for their obsession of coffee quality, sustainability, and scientific rationality. Having that superb microclimate with a day and night fluctuation of 18 to 21-degree temperature, 85 to 90% humidity, in 2,000 meter above sea level, and that elevates the growing condition of my geisha variety, resulting to a balanced and very clean juicy sweetness. But wait, the goodness of flavor doesn't end there yet. Now let me tour you around to the second artwork, the art of processing. And the artist will be the microbes and the yeast. My coffee has undergone a new discovered process when they maximize the byproduct of the coffee tree by fermenting the coffee cherry and the coffee leaves together using symbiotic fermentation. By adding the bacteria of the yeast of the geisha leaf extract into the fermentation, it creates that dynamic acidity and layered sensory complexity. So now, let me tour you around to the beautiful flavors that you'll experience in our masterpiece. So please flip the canvas and write down. In aroma, you'll find butter biscuit, palm sugar, and red wine. And my favorite part of this masterpiece will be the layered flavors that reminds me of a colorful artwork. When my coffee is hot, in flavors, you'll find raw honey, palm sugar, and sweet mango. That reminds me of yellow to orange colors. When my coffee is warm, in flavors, you'll find red as candied apple and purple as grapes. And as it cools down, you'll have that yellow of pineapple jam and red wine. The process of fermentation gives that exceptional aftertaste of milk chocolate and coffee liqueur that reminds me of a creamy Baileys. With a dynamic medium acidity of tartaric like red wine, malic of red apple, phosphoric of pineapple. And as it cools down, you'll have that citric of dried mango. The body, when it's hot and warm, it is medium intensity, rounded and creamy. And as it cools down, it becomes juicy. That reminds me of a sugarcane juice. It has excellent balance, structured, and consistent until the end. Overall, it will give you a feeling that you will ask for more about it. Now, going on to the third artwork of our art exhibition, the art of brewing. And this is my part as your artist. And as a barista, I established an exciting brewing approach that I called Watercolor Brewing. Why I name it Watercolor Brewing? Because every time I paint, I use colors, different type of paint brushes, and a lot of imagination to start a masterpiece. But this time, mineral compounds of the water will be my paint brushes, and flavors will be my colors. And so the final cup will be my masterpiece. As different chemical compounds are extracted at different stages of pouring, so that inspires me to come up with an idea of formulating three different water concentration, from hard, medium to soft, that has significant ratio of calcium plus magnesium which is responsible for extracting the flavors, versus the bicarbonate, which is responsible for stabilizing acidity, with a pH of 7 heated up to 95 degrees Celsius. I'll go into exciting details as I brew for you my coffee. I'll use 14 grams of coffee to 1:16 ratio, giving me a total brew water of 224 ml and a total yield of 200 ml. On my first pour, I used the yellow kettle that has the hard water of 300 ppm. That has the capacity of extracting the fruity acids and chemical compounds on my first pour. I pour 50 ml of water for 45 seconds of immersion to maximize the full extractions of those tropical fruit notes. I used a customized paper filter wherein I was able to explore a finer grind size of 300 microns without over-extraction. It is 40% permeable than the other paper filter. This pour gives me those yellow and orange perception. On my second pour, I'll use the pink kettle that has 50% less mineral content than the first one. It has 150 ppm. I pour 100 ml of water with a circular high-impact pour to avoid any clog in the paper filter, resulting to a more even extraction. I use a customized ceramic V60 switch, which is designed to avoid the bypass in my coffee, using steep and release method for more controlled extraction. This pour gives me those purple and pink perception. On my last pour, I'll use the green kettle that has the soft water of 50 ppm. That has less capacity of extracting the unnecessary flavors into my final pour. It is a high circle pour of 74 ml of water to slow down the sink rate against the gravity, and in the end, it will give you a well-integrated balance of acidity and sweetness. This pour gives me those light green perceptions. This water concentration and brewing approach help me to emphasize those colorful flavors at each stage of pouring. But the water alone cannot be perfect unless it will be synchronized with the roasting approach, and so, myself and my team roasted this coffee here in Milan 16 hours ago, 9 minutes and 40 seconds, with a development ratio of 12%, highlighting that rounded and structured body. Now, to assess the aroma, please lift the glass on your convenience and swirl it 3 times. This glass is specially made for you to enclose that aromatic sensation. Here we go, ladies first. You can now assess the aroma. Thank you, this is for you. But please don't drink it just yet. Thank you for waiting. You can now assess the aroma, and I'll be back to you for further instructions. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Now, let's enjoy the coffee together. To assess the flavor and aftertaste, please use your cupping spoon. And to assess the overall experience, please drink directly from the cup, like how you enjoy your favorite cup of coffee. But wait, you might be asking who is the final artist of our masterpiece, right? And that is you. Yes, it's you. The total perception and connection of the flavor to you as a customer. And as your barista, it is my full humble responsibility to find an artistic and exciting way for you to enjoy this beautiful cup of coffee. So please, go ahead and enjoy this beautiful artwork of 90 plus Geisha State of Panama batch 27038, and myself. And this is my time.
Give it up for Mariam Erinpinza from the United Arab Emirates.
Thank you.
Beautiful presentation, Mariam. Please join me here next to me.
Hi, hi.
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 How was it?
Oh, good, good, good.
You're happy?
Yeah, I'm happy always.
Yeah.
I feel better.
I see it. I can
Yeah.
see it. I see it in the presentation, the colors you use, and everything you do.
Yeah.
So, first of all,
Yeah.
we start off. Would you like to thank somebody here in the audience or at home?
Oh, of course, my family here, the Espresso Lab, Tel Roastery, Mr. Al Maluhi, who supported me all the way, and Bagus, my coach, and everything, Aldi, and everyone in UAE. Yeah, I know they're supporting.
Thank you,
Thank you
judges.
so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
All right.
because in Emirates, the coffee scene is like
Yeah,
growing,
it's like growing
really
so
fast.
and yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit more, or us a little bit more about...
For us in working in coffee industry, it makes us it gives us more boost. It's more like booster to us that everyone, the market is very embracing the specialty coffee scene. Yeah, so
Okay, well, thank you very much. Thank you for being here.
thank you so much.
Mariam from the United Arab Emirates, thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you.
We have a 1-minute break, and we will be back for the next competitor.